to Mama's. It's a diner here in town. It's been around for about 10 years now. Ever since Mama up and quit her job as head detective at the local police department. Only thing she ever did better than solving crimes and scrambling eggs. In the corner booth over by the jukebox sits a girl. Nobody's real sure what her name is, but Mom's just taking the call on her grits. On account of that's all she ever orders. But all she ever says. They go well together, grits in that jukebox. That thing ain't burned out since Mom put it in here. Every time we turn it on, the whole place shuts out like a light. But Mama's got more important things to worry about right now. She's in the back getting everything ready for the rush, along with Sherman, her cook, and old Jay the janitor. Big victories tonight over Munchen Junction High. It's become a town tradition to go to Mama's and celebrate. But all you good folks know that. They'll be coming in droves with high spirits and hefty appetites. Hope they got a strong stomach too, because the special of the day is murder.
Sherman! Chop, chop, let's go. Have you wiped down the tables?
Yes.
Check the sugar.
Yes.
Replace the ketchup bottles.
Yes.
Clean the bathrooms.
In a minute.
No, not in a minute. They'll be here in a minute. I want this done now. We got a lot of people coming through tonight. You want something else, honey? Well, okay, grits and eaters. Sherman, bathrooms.
I'm so tired of her calling me. It's not even my job to clean this restaurant. It's Jay's. Did you clean the bathroom, Jay?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab her by her skinny little neck if she calls me one more time. I've got more important things to focus on. Romney, Jay, go put a quarter in this thing. Or something better yet, just a buck. That thing ain't worth right since Mom put it in here. It never plays whole songs either. Just bits and pieces of the same worn out tune. Why, Anna?
Don't you touch that jukebox. Spend good money on that thing. All it needs is a little TLC. Besides, we got our bandmate coming in next week to take a look at it. You can't suffer till then.
Suffer is right. Why? I always gotta be the one to suffer. When is it gonna be somebody else's turn around here? Finally, some peace and quiet.
Down.
Ah, great.
Customers! Sherman, go put the rat poison in the back. I just saw one back there this big. Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Mama's Custom Mansion, where the only thing better than the eating is the treating. Now, ain't that a lie? If there ever was one, I tell you, it sells salt to a slug. Name's Clementine Lee, but you can just call me Mama. Now, what y'all gonna have?
I think I'll have.
Well, land of Goshen, ain't you the cutest thing on 2 feet?
I didn't understand a word you just said.
Honey,
Look at you! You are so cute and such style, too.
that's my girl. I picked her out of a bowl one time. She threw it clear across the yard.
Daddy!
Honest.
Well, a lady always knows what she wants. Isn't that right, Jay? Speaking of that, if I ever quit yapping, I bet you know exactly what you want to order. So what'll it be?
I'll have that.
Oh, good choice. Okay.
And a cup of coffee.
Okay. And how about you, sweetheart? You got it! Sherman!
Yes, Mama.
Fill up 2 burner hardtack on a rack shingle to shimmy and shake, reckon, waxing, and a Jack Benny with boo juice for... What's your name, sweetie?
Trixie.
Okay, for Trixie.
That's my daddy. His name's Bill.
Well, nice to meet you, Billy and Trixie.
How'd you do all that?
Do what, sweetie?
Say all that stuff.
You want to find out? Sir, do you mind if I show this little one around the counter for a little bit?
Please, Daddy, please, 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 please.
Oh, all right, but be careful back there and listen to the nice lady.
Oh boy, 9 o'clock on the money.
Oh, no!
3, 2, 1.
21, how about you now? Colonel Crouch reporting for dinner. Evening, Mama, old Jay, and Sheldon.
It's Sherman!
No, I'm the Colonel.
Excuse me, my daughter is sitting right there.
I'm not your daughter.
Word of advice! Best to just let him sit there. He's very particular about everything.
Here's your 3 bowls of cereal, Colonel.
dry as the bone.
That's because there's no milk in it.
Who needs you have no milk?
I didn't want to bring it to you soggy. You have to pour the milk.
Don't make excuses for these days. Just bring me another bowl.
Right away, Colonel. Here's your other bowl of cereal, Colonel.
You do good work, Joey. Just not enough of it.
It's Sheldon! I mean Sherman!
Where? I don't see anybody.
Never mind.
What's that noise?
No, no, no!
Ready? Okay. Munch it, Justin's on the ride. Got the ball, now watch it slide. Munch it.
Judge it!
Go, Pepper. Okay. Well, hey there. How we do, boys? How we do? How we do? Munch it, Junction. Down by 5. 7 seconds left on the clock. This is a fun play of the game. Run it over. Take the snap. Has a gun. He drops back. Break the tackle. Scramble to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Stop the end zone. Touchdown! Okay. Well, congratulations, boys. But you little birds better have some money if you're dining in with us this evening. Those are my boys.
Can I use the bathroom?
Sure. Pow! Oh my.
Reminds me of my old playing days.
Sit down, dear. You're embarrassing yourself, and by that, I mean me.
Now, Sonny, don't tell me you don't remember that time I caught that game-winning pass. You were cheering, jumping up and down the sidelines, and I knew right then and there you'd be
That's
my...
enough. A lot's happened since then. Now look over you, Minnie. I'm starved.
Well, good evening, Deacon Bacon, Miss Bacon. I'll be right with you fine folks in just a moment. Let's start off with something to drink. What about you there, superstar?
I'll have an orange juice. Ashley?
Just a coffee for me.
And a coffee. All right, I'll give you 2 seconds to look over the menu.
I have no clue what I want.
I can't find bagels anywhere on this thing.
I don't think they have bagels.
It's a breakfast restaurant. Of course they have bagels. Oh my God.
What?
I think I just lost my appetite.
All right, stop it!
What?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Just stop!
You know I can't stand her.
You've never even talked to her.
Why would I want to talk to her?
I'm just saying you can't go around judging people like this.
Why are you getting so defensive? Oh, I know. She's the one tutoring you in English, right?
Oh, stop with this. You know she is. And you know that's the only reason you can't stand her. I'm not having this argument again, Ashley.
All right, a coffee for you and an orange juice for you. Have y'all decided what you want to order yet?
Not yet. A little distracted. Sorry.
No trouble, just take your time. I'll give you a few more minutes.
Oh, shoot. She forgot the sugar. I think I'm gonna borrow some from her bread.
Ashley, don't.
Don't worry, I'll play nice. Excuse me, are you using this sugar? Can you talk? Yes? No?
No,
No, you're not using it? Or no, you can't talk?
no, I'm not using it.
So weird. What you got there?
It's
It's a book. I see it's a book. What kind of book?
I doubt you know anything about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You just don't look like much of a reader.
And what exactly is a reader supposed to look like?
Ashley, come on. It's time to order.
By the way, Primrose dies at the end.
What's your problem?
Why, nothing, sweetie. I guess my sugar was just a little low.
You two figured it out yet?
Just give us 2 short stacks. Thanks.
Coming up. Have y'all figured out what you want to order yet?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so. I'll have the special with biscuits and sausage.
Okay.
No, he won't. He'll have oatmeal with wheat toast.
Oh, I will.
Yes, you will. You need to watch your cholesterol.
I'll have the special. She'll take the oatmeal.
Fine.
Okay. Are you sure?
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll put that in for you now.
Why would you embarrass me like that?
Me? What about you? When did we decide to start watching each other's cholesterol?
Well, I'm your wife. It's my job, isn't it?
Cut the act. We both know what this is really about.
I honestly have no idea what.
Yes, you do. You want to talk about this now? You really want to have this conversation now?
Honestly, Bacon, you're raising your voice in public. What if someone from the congregation wanted to see you? You wanted to eat here. You want your heart attack on a plate? Go right ahead. I never wanted to come to this filthy little place anyway. Now, not another word about my act, or I'll go wait in the car.
You can't keep holding this conversation hostage. We gotta talk about something.
Not another word. Carry on. Mind your business.
Okay. Is there anything else I can get you to right now?
Yes!
All right. It seems like there's some indecision. I'll give you some more time to think on it. Jay, you've been working so hard on cleaning this place up. Go take yourself a nice break or something. You've earned it. I love the enthusiasm, but you're gonna work yourself to death, honey. Oh, and Sherman. Come here, Sherman. Go in the back and get those egg pies to me and set them on the counter. We ain't got all day.
Mama, I'm on the grill. Can't Jay do it?
Jay's on break. I'll take care of the grill. Now move it. Those pies aren't gonna carry themselves. And go put the rat poison in the back like I asked you. Can you do anything right?
Get your rats with your pies then.
Excuse me? And who's gonna train the rats? Who's gonna pay them? Is that coming out of your pay?
Mama, shh.
See, this place has rats.
No, not rats. Bats.
That's Teddy Randy's.
Oh, get the pie!
Ooh, pie, that sounds good.
Yep, that's Mama's. There's always something going on. This place is filled with everyday people with everyday problems. But as I said before, tonight's different. Tensions are starting to rise, and people can only take so much. I have a feeling something bad could happen at any moment. People tend to overreact when things get dark.
This is definitely your fault. It's definitely your fault. How do you like your coffee, Billy?
Black,
So what brings y'all here tonight?
we're here to meet someone.
Oh, really? Well, that's nice.
Yeah, my wife had to work late. We're meeting her here for dinner.
Oh, all right. I don't guess I've ever seen you two in here before.
Yeah, we've only been here about a week. A job opened up in town and my wife took it. Trixie seems to like it.
Oh, all right. Well, that is the most important thing.
Yeah, you got that right.
Your food will be right out. Have y'all decided on anything else?
No, I think we're fine.
Okay, well, your food should be out in just a moment.
She's late.
She's coming.
I don't even know what I'm looking for. I haven't seen her in 10 years, Bacon.
Well, neither have I, dear.
Well, it isn't my fault.
and it certainly isn't mine.
We shouldn't even be here. Let's just leave.
Sit down, it's going to be fine.
I know, you're right. You're right.
Just running a little late is all.
And you're sure the letter said to meet her here?
Yes!
I don't know why I ordered. I feel sick, honestly. 10 years. It's such a long time. Did you ever think it would be like this?
Back then, no. But she was determined.
If she just listened to reason.
I know, but she made her decision. We're past all that now. And maybe we did overreact a little, don't you think?
How exactly did we overreact?
I don't know. She was a good kid. She had a scholarship. Maybe we should have just let her go to her dream school. It wasn't that far off.
There's a perfectly good college right here in town. You seem to be forgetting she had a scholarship here, too.
I know she did, but that's not what she wanted. Maybe we should have trusted her a little more, that's all I'm saying.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
I had a lot of time to think about it, I guess.
Yeah? So have I. And I'm not just gonna sit here and listen to her talk about how right she was if that's what she's coming here to do.
Listen to yourself. Does that sound like Maple at all? Does that sound like something she'd do?
I don't know. I don't even know her anymore. I don't know what to expect.
Listen, whoever comes in through that door is our daughter no matter what.
And her husband?
Don't remind me.
I guess we'll figure out what he's like, too.
Sherman, we're getting a little behind. Hurry up on table 4.
I'm pulling off the grill now, Mama.
Jay, how are the pies coming back there?
Here's the first batch, Mama. I got a few more back there.
Just set 'em out here. That'll be lovely.
Whoa!
Jay, be a blister breaker. Sorry, folks. A little technical malfunction.
I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to drive your leg.
Oh, that's just great.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, building, I'm so sorry. Happens.
Don't.
I think she's dead!
What?
Get off to me!
No! We can't just stand here and look at her. We got somebody call it.
No! You sit down. This is a murder. And we are going to find out what happened here. Did you see her fall? Did you see her fall? Did anybody see her fall?
It was her! No bitch supposed to find anything.
Here, right here. Look at this.
It's a coffee cup.
Now, where could it have come from? Coffee. Coffee! Who's had coffee?
Everyone?
Well, pardon me if I'm assuming too much, but don't you think it's the drink of choice around here?
No! It's a clue. A woman just doesn't fall like this. This woman's been poisoned!
Sherman, that is just ridiculous. I made that coffee myself.
Oh my god, I literally can't even get to even right now.
Well, we can't. What even begin to do right now is like jump to conclusion.
I bet it was that little girl. She doesn't know what she's doing back there. See, they got children working in this world.
That's my daughter you're talking about, lady. Well, what's your daughter doing in the kitchen then? They could have put something in the coffee.
I just put the shit in there like I was supposed to do.
Those boxes look extremely similar.
Hey, yeah, what's in the other box?
I heard her say it was rat poison.
Down! We all drank the same coffee and we're all fine.
Well, what happened to her then?
Well, how am I supposed to know? I was right here with you.
Were you? It was dark.
Yeah, that's a good point. I couldn't see anybody.
Look, I don't know. Maybe she tripped over something.
Over the coffee cup.
It's a possibility.
Oh, nonsense, Bacon. Jay's been sweeping and mopping this place all morning. He would have cleaned that coffee up forever ago.
Where is Jay?
Right here! It was pitch black in the back room there, and I knocked over a couple boxes. Don't worry, I cleaned them up.
Thank you.
Who's this?
Look, I don't know. I didn't even notice her in the restaurant. Did any of you people see her in here?
I mean, what happened to her?
That's what we've been trying to figure out. By the way, where have you been?
I just told you.
Don't you think that's just a little convenient?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just stop. Come on. Let's just walk back over here and figure out what we're going to do.
We need to stop whoever did this, Mama, and you know it.
Hey, why don't we call the police?
I can try. There's no cell service in here.
Small town probs.
She's right. This restaurant is notorious for being a dead zone.
And this place doesn't have a landline.
We had it turned off a few weeks back. Budget cut.
Budget cut.
That worst place you bring me to.
Hey, why don't I just step outside and look for some cell service? Or better yet, I'd go down to the police station and bring them here myself.
You murdered this woman, and you're trying to get away with it.
Yeah, excuse me?
Look, I'm just saying that somebody murdered this poor, sweet, innocent girl, and we need to find out whoever did that. She deserves that. She's owed justice.
Yeah.
And what makes you qualified to give that to her, huh?
Yeah.
Mama, tell him.
Tell us what?
All right. I guess this is going to come out sooner or later. Look, me
And me.
and Sherman used to work together. Even before the restaurant. Before we came here, we were.
Detectives.
Yes, detectives. Over in Baker City.
Those are rivals.
We get it. You play football.
Anyways, we were partners for about, 20-something years? Until that's what I said.
I know, just emphasizing.
Until I made a mistake. And we were forced to retire early in order to still receive pension.
Well, what happened?
She let a killer go free.
Did you want to tell this?
No, be my guest.
And he did not go free.
He could have.
I misplaced some documents found in a victim's home that were crucial to a case. Luckily, they still found the man responsible guilty. But due to that and a few other mistakes we made, my credibility was immediately called into question. So they decided to let me
And me.
and Sherman go. So I took my pension money and built a restaurant here about 10 years ago, I guess. After a few months, Sherman called and said he hadn't been able to find another policing job, so I brought him in as my cook. Hey, I guess we're sort of partners again, right, Sherman?
Yeah, whatever. But that's why I'm qualified to do the investigation.
Baker City don't seem to think so.
And you think you can do a better job?
I'm just saying is all.
That's what I thought.
Are you a detective too, old Jay?
Nah, I just clean up. Nothing too exciting.
Maybe it can be fun. Me and Dad like to make a game out of it.
I don't think the restaurant will be fun to clean tonight. There's a dead person in the way.
Are we really just gonna leave her there?
What else can we do? You heard the man. It's a crime scene.
No, I don't want to have to look at her.
And I doubt she wants to be dead.
That's
There! Barely noticeable. I'm trying.
Look, take your coat back. This isn't helping.
I'm Black Bill's dead girl!
Oh, I've got it. We'll just put this here. And this here. There. She's like a table. Sort of.
Yeah, I see it. I guess.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Look, no one wants to be here. No one wants to stare at this poor, dead girl. Oh, sorry. But yes, we have to find out who did this to her, if, in fact, anyone did.
Great speech, Mama, but the only way we're going to be able to do that is by looking for more clues. I could really use another set of eyes over here.
All right, let's comb the restaurant. If everyone will, please stay at your table
Ooh, time to take my pill.
Why are you going to the restroom to take medicine? There's water on the table.
That knocks in and goes in.
Just go!
And wash your hands! Oh, okay, so maybe...
Let's talk.
Now's not the best time.
There's a dead girl in the middle of the restaurant and a killer running around somewhere. Now is as good a time as any.
Fine. What?
Why do you get so jealous all the time, huh? Why don't you just trust me?
It's not that.
Yes, it is. Every single time I get some extra help in English, you always freak out.
I'm just.
You overreact and overreact, and I'm sick of it. Hey, am I sick of it?
You're sick of it, Brand.
I'm sick of it.
Wait, what's that on your foot?
Where? There's nothing on that foot. Oh, that? I don't know.
Just get out of my restaurant!
Scratch it.
Go!
Sorry.
How convenient you go.
He has toilet paper on his foot. I don't want him in my restaurant.
See you at practice, Eggy.
See you, Brand.
See you later, man.
May I speak?
Fine.
I'm really good at English.
What?
And everything else for that matter. People treat me like I'm stupid. They assume that all I'm interested in is cheering. But I read, I write, but you wouldn't know that because you never asked.
Listen.
No? You never even thought to ask about help with your English.
Well,
And what's so different about that, huh? You said I judge people. Aren't you judging me? Aren't you assuming that because I'm a cheerleader that I'm what? Stupid, ditzy, naive? I couldn't possibly be interested in Shakespeare.
Well,
Or Dickens. Or Keats. You overreact. You think I don't do anything. Well, you don't know anything about me.
Just wait 1 minute.
I'm going to the restroom.
Get him, girl!
Oh, Murray.
Hasley?
You stay back!
She's my girlfriend! Well, I think everyone in here could hear your conversation, and I don't think things were going very well. What are you talking about? You think I did this?
Oh, just sit down, superstar! Nobody's accusing you of anything. Let's just stay calm.
This is just terrible. I can't believe this is happening.
I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you.
Whoa, who died? Oh, this is unfortunate.
Just sit down.
I'm watching you.
Okay.
I'm so glad Mabel's running late.
I was thinking the same thing.
Unless she's had an accident or something. What if she's had an accident or something?
Calm down. I'm sure she's safe. Much safer than she would have been here.
I just feel so guilty about it all. How can we have gone this long without talking to our little girl? It was just college, Bacon. How foolish could we have been?
And her wedding.
I missed my own daughter's wedding.
We should have been more proud that she wanted to go to her dream school.
We've lost so much time.
I know, but we're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it out of here. We're gonna make this right.
I hope you're right.
Has anyone found anything?
I can't find anything.
I don't know.
I can't see anything.
I think I found something. Okay.
Show me first.
Trevor, calm down. Look, I was investigating on this body. All right.
Okay.
I have found something
Spit
really
it out! Hurry!
What is
Spit
it?
it out!
Hey, move!
everybody my whole life on it.
Oh, come on, look at you. You expect us to believe a war hero never shot a gun?
I've heard a lot of tall tales in my day, but this one takes the cake.
All right, listen. I'm no war hero. I never even been in a war. I want to be a reenactor, though I may have tweaked my red man even bit to get the job.
Little, you spoke about history class last year. I had to write a report on your account of World War II.
Okay, more than you, all right? I may be a liar, but I'm no killer.
How do you expect us to believe that?
I just told you.
But first, because you're a liar.
And thank you, I told you I ain't killer.
But what? So you're a liar?
Yeah.
But what? Oh my God! But what if you're lying about not being a killer?
I'm not.
What if that's another lie?
It isn't.
How are we supposed to believe that?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, do you know how you got the gun?
The war.
Aha! You just said you were in the war. Another lie. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we supposed to believe this man?
Reenactment. Reenactment. You knew y'all go to that reenactment, did you, kid?
Get over her! You're a killer!
Yes! No, I don't know.
Stop! Where's the shell casing?
What?
The shell casing. If a shot occurred, there would be a shell casing.
Everyone, look around your feet.
I don't see anything.
Keep looking.
Did you check the pies?
The pies.
The pies.
Yeah, maybe it fell in the pies.
The pies. The pies!
We'll just have to dig through these.
Don't you touch those pies. Back up, everybody.
Well, what exactly do you have to hide, lady?
Yeah.
Not a thing, but we are not ruining perfectly good pies. I spent all day on these things, and the only way anybody's digging into these things is with a fork.
Well, all right. We'll just have to eat through them. Except me, of course. I am not a big pie fan.
I'll take one.
Not us. We're watching the sweets.
I can eat them.
Eat a whole pie? At your age, we've got enough dead people around here. Sit down.
Who out there can eat the pies? You! Can anyone out there eat pie? Great! All of you! Trixie, do us a favor and gather us some volunteers out in the restaurant. And Grits, you help her.
Give me the chocolate. Give me the chocolate.
Anybody ever seen
You. Wait, we need the cherries.
All right.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Nothing in mine.
than a glorified noisemaker. There's no way that it killed that man.
Hands off! You'll contaminate evidence. I'll take this. He's right. This isn't the weapon.
I told you a minute then.
Whoa. Slow down. Nobody said anything about innocent. Just because this isn't the gun doesn't make you not the killer.
I don't understand. Somebody killed this man. There's blood under his head.
Don't touch him. This is a crime scene. Possible evidence is everywhere. And the killer is still somewhere loose in this restaurant. Likely one of us.
What? I can't die! I have a game next Friday!
More importantly, church on Sunday.
And bingo night, meet there tomorrow.
Well, you hush. Everybody knows you did this.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Ha!
Crap!
Look, if anyone has to go next, I volunteer as tribute.
Look, no one else is dying here in this restaurant. Not under my watch. And no one's going anywhere either. It's time for a change. Mama, too many people have died here tonight, and this could have all been prevented. I told you something fishy was going on, but you refused to believe me. I say we take a vote. All those in favor of relinquishing all powers of this restaurant over to me, so that the crime scene can be investigated properly, and the person responsible can be brought to justice to ensure the safety of all those in this restaurant, say aye.
Aye.
The people have spoken, and your apron.
Oh, wow, Mom.
Just do it! All right, now let's get down to business. Who of you knew Jay?
Sherman, he worked here. We all knew him, okay?
Except for you, sir,
Me, sir.
and her, sir.
We, sir.
See, sir.
What about the geezer?
Please.
Sir, you cannot be serious. You must be mad.
How could this little girl possibly be mad?
Stop rhyming.
Sorry. I don't think you did this. The opposite, actually, which is my point.
I'm not following.
Don't you see, my dear? The person who murdered this poor, sweet, innocent man would have had to have been familiar with him. He or she would have had to have known the Colonel and his crazy, unstable
Better.
tendencies, and that he would eventually act on these tendencies by drawing his or her weapon.
Wait. So you're saying...
Precisely. The killer must have fired his or her weapon at the exact same time that the Colonel fired his.
Or the Colonel has two guns. Did anyone ever check it?
Oh, nonsense, Bacon! The killer's had plenty of time to dump the weapon. That gun's long gone by now.
So exactly what do you suggest we do? You're the new sheriff in town. Go on, investigate.
Yeah, come on.
Well, we need to find the gun.
And the shell casing.
Ah, there was no shell casing. It was a fake gun.
But you said that two guns were used here. A fake one and a real one. There should still be a shell casing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe he had time to move that as well.
This is getting confusing.
So lost.
I don't understand.
I don't think there's anyone in this restaurant capable of killing 3 people right under our noses and leaving no evidence behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
True.
Exactly?
Where's he going?
What is he doing
You
again?
underestimate this killer? He's maniacal, he's clever, he's constantly one move ahead of you. And when the lights go out, he gets you.
Eek!
But don't worry, because I'm cleverer and I'm quicker and I'm getting us out of here.
And what makes you think you're capable?
What makes you think you can do this?
Well, I'm not going to ruin this case like you ruined the last one.
So exactly what do you suggest we do?
Well, we have to investigate.
Oh, investigate. We've been investigating all night. People are dying, Sherman.
I'm here.
And you can put this all off on me, but you've been right here investigating with me, and you don't have anything either.
Well,
Admit it, Sherman. We're washed up. Those days are behind us, and we're over our heads.
no! I'm not going to ruin this case like you ruined the last one. I will solve this
Well,
case.
stop it then. What happened over
Here,
what
get
happened?
out of it.
What happened?
I think I know.
What happened? We're dead!
body.
Which one? The one that starts talking and we all stop mid-sentence, or the one that never stops talking?
The one Sonny tried to pretend was a table.
I got it.
Okay.
The vase fell off and hit the floor, remember?
Yeah.
I got to thinking, and so I went to check the body. She was still breathing.
What?
Yeah, so I ran over to the other body. Let's just get off this stuff. And she was still breathing also.
What? Whoa.
Yeah. It was just overreacting. Everyone was so afraid about being next that they didn't even check up on these poor girls. And by the way, no offense, but you two are horrible detectives. Just awful. I can't believe they didn't even check for vital signs. I can't believe you were fired sooner. Stick to fry cooking business. Please. I say that with love.
Okay.
But what about Ashley?
What? I slipped.
Okay.
The floor was wet, and when the lights went out, I tried to run back to the table. I must have slipped and hit my head.
That makes sense. I'm off the floor a lot.
What about you? There was blood on your head after the shot.
Yeah.
I backed to the table, and something must have fell off and hit my head. Ketchup! I got hit with ketchup!
So everybody's okay?
I guess so.
All right, as long as we're not getting sued.
I too am fine. Hit my head on the podium. Sorry about that. The special of the day was apparently not murder. Instead, it was accidents with a side of judgment and overreaction. Anyway, here's the rest of the play.
So everybody was fine all along? I'm sorry, everyone.
What's wrong, Sherman? You look disappointed.
I thought this was my big break.
What? You've already had your big break.
I know.
And you can't honestly miss that life. Remember all those families we had to console and the criminals that got away and the unpredictable hours? We're past that life now.
I just want to feel important again.
Sherman, you are important. You are.
I don't feel like it sometimes.
This restaurant wouldn't be anything without you.
Really?
Of course, you're still my partner.
Thank you, Mama.
Late.
Honey!
Bobby!
What?
I had to work late. Wait, who are you?
Maple, I don't understand.
Okay. Mom and Dad, Billy and Trixie. Billy and Trixie, Mom and Dad. This is your granddaughter.
If we could have known.
I know. I'm sorry too, but it's okay now.
Oh, we're just glad you're here and you're safe.
Of course I'm safe. Why wouldn't I be?
You have no idea what these people have put us through tonight.
Dad, can we talk about this over dinner? I'm starving.
No! We're getting out of here.
This place has rats.
There were murders.
What? I'll tell you about it all in the car.
Yeah. Let's go to IHOP.
IHOP sounds great. I like this one already.
What about our cholesterol?
Oh, will you shut up about our cholesterol?
We just talked about this.
We most certainly did not.
Miss Devondre, we've got an English exam tomorrow. Hey, Grits, want to come study with us? Sure. Yeah, sure. Well, grab your stuff, let's go. So, what kind of books do you like? Adult literature and stuff. I like that too. What authors?
I like Sports Illustrated.
It's a start, but you've got a lot to learn.
Is he dead?
Oh, stop with the wishful thinking. That old fool's asleep.
I like you this way better anyways.
He'll be awake and back at
2,100 hours. That's all right. We'll survive it.
Oh, I forgot to give you this bag.
Nah, you keep it.
Really?
Yeah, but have it washed by tonight and back in my hands by tomorrow morning. Kidding. You know, I've been thinking we should start running this restaurant a little differently.
Well, what were you thinking?
Ooh, I don't know. We all do pretty equal work.
Ha!
Well, it's close. Maybe this restaurant needs 3 equal partners.
I like the sound of that.
Me too.
Partners?
Partners. And since we just lost about 8 customers, I think we have our work cut out for us.
What a mess.
I'll get the broom.
Don't bother. We'll start on it in the morning.
Well, what about him?
Oh, just leave him. He knows the way out. I've dealt with about as much craziness as I can handle for one night. Let him sleep.
I'm still confused about one thing.
What's that?
The jukebox.
What about it?
Why did he keep coming on when people got hurt?
Well, the way I see it, when the jukebox came on, it short-circuited the lights. And with the lights out, everyone started overreacting. And overreacting is what got everyone hurt. Just another coincidence.
Yeah. But just in case, that thing's getting out of here first thing tomorrow morning. It gives me the creeps.
I don't know. I'm starting to like that song.
So there was a murder stunt. You killing that song.
Oh.
I'll see you in the morning. I'm getting out of here.
Ah! Now you got me singing it.
Sweet dreams, Colonel.
Okay,